How we doing, folks? It's been a second. My name is Kat Abou-Ghazaleh. Welcome to our non-campaign live stream, but live stream in my own home. We've got our new studio all set up to go, which is great because this means I can go to sleep pretty much right after live streaming. We get to stream more often. We get to see the cats. Yes, that is multiple cats because we got a new cat. His name is Dragon. He's wonderful. You'll see him tonight. And I'll let y'all pick which pajamas you want to put on him because he wears pajamas every single night and he looks so stupid. It's great. I don't know who in the YouTube chat is calling me Cat Capone, but that was my favorite bit from whatever bot farm there was. Who are you? And I did miss you. But yeah, Dragon, brother of Heater, who she hates him a lot. She doesn't like him. So you'll get to see both the cats now. I'm also going to be doing an emergency stream tomorrow. I just came from a stream for Abdul El-Sayed and Donovan McKinney. And Donovan was texting me being like, can I hop on tomorrow? And I was like, yeah. So fuck yeah. How about quit because you can't make the country influencers? Try me, call me brain. Oh, this guy is just insane. Cool. We're going to ban you. Thank you. Put user in timeout. How do I ban? Are y'all impressed that I haven't had tech issues yet? Besides me not knowing how to ban people from my chat. Anyways, so this week is Abdul week. Next week is Francesca week. We are going to Detroit on Tuesday. I'm so excited. We're going to see Dr. Abdul El-Sayed win his primary, the Democratic primary to be the next senator from the state of Michigan. Haley Stevens is going to realize that she didn't win, that this amount of money, that this insane amount of money they are putting forward. Audio seems out of sync. Does it seem out of sync for anyone else? I'm just gonna burp. Yes. Okay. Seems okay here. Yeah, it is. How out of sync is it? Is it because, can someone that's smarter than me tell me if it's because of frame rate? No, you're good. Mildly. Slightly. Less than a second. This is crazy. Okay. But yes, be at the polls for Abdul this Tuesday. Enough to notice. Oh my God. Okay. Someone tell me the frame rate I'm supposed to be on because I definitely didn't switch it back on my camera when I set up my set, when I did my setup. But you have to know what that is and how to do it. Because I always let Mia set up the camera. And today I was like, I can do it. No problem. But I don't want y'all to be, I don't want people constantly in the chat being like, hey, 30 frames per second. Okay. Now I have to figure out how to do that. Let me text Mia. One sec. We are also doing a last minute door knock for Francesca Hong on Saturday, so 6 days from now. How do I add 30 PS while streaming? Here we go. I'm not the camera person. I'm the person that doesn't shut up and also can edit videos. But I don't film them. Putting pajamas on cats young makes the ugly Christmas sweater so much easier when it comes time. Yeah, so Heater is very against sweaters, but Dragon is all for it. I'm very excited, though, to finally have Ethernet set up because this was a nightmare. There is... our Wi-Fi is in my wall, and it took a really long time to figure out that wasn't a smoke detector, that was our router, and B, how to take off the router, and C, how to get an Ethernet cable throughout the entire apartment. It's 100 feet long. But we finally have this. So it makes it a lot easier for me to stream. It makes it a lot easier for us to hang out. As someone saw in our background, yeah, just abortion up there. I do love the new background, which is very fun. I put it up myself, and we're still adding to it. I imagine Kat's technical knowledge is like Patrick Star with the computer. See, I'm very good at like editing and like doing stuff on the computer. Just when it comes to cameras, I don't know shit about fuck. Yes, we have a lot of stuff going on in Florida too, with Oliver Larkin, Elijah Manley. I'm so fucking proud of Elijah. We were like 2 of the first candidates to be out in the primaries, which was really exciting. And I hope that all of y'all join us for our door knocking trip in Wisconsin for Francesca Hong. I will drop the link in the chat. kapow.work/Hong if you'd like to join us. And if you'd like to support us in these and helping people get transportation or even lodging, like with one trip we did for Abdul where we were able to knock like an entire week's worth of doors in 4 days, please donate at kapow.works/donate. I think Mia replied. One sec. No. We also had a bunch of people at our mutual aid hub for our mutual aid day, which was incredible. So thank you so much to everyone who came. And Hassan is getting his first Culvers on stream right now. That's pretty fucking sick. I hope he's getting shrimp. The shrimp slaps. It's so good, man. It's so fucking good. Before we play Dead Cells, though, and I've gotten really good Dead Cells since I haven't seen y'all. I do want to talk about a few things. First of all, flock cameras. I feel insane looking at them. And there's been a trend that I've seen a lot lately of people doing things to flock cameras that are illegal and unacceptable. And I think that we should all like look at what's happening here just to kind of really recognize how unacceptable it really is and what you shouldn't do. Oh, come on. Tech issue already? Already? Are you kidding me? All right, there we go. One sec. One sec, everyone. Studio mode. I got pretty far, and for setting up my entire setup by myself, I think I did like pretty okay. So thanks, everyone. If you've been knocking for Hong, how's it going? If you've been knocking for Syed, how's it going? You heard James Carville's leaving the party because of Hassan. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. That'd be so bad. All right. Let's talk about flock cameras and what you shouldn't do. This is not an endorsement of anything that is happening here. In fact, sorry, that was really loud. Quite the opposite. If you go to deflock.com, I believe you can find where flock cameras are near you. They're everywhere. Once you notice them, you'll see them everywhere. And this isn't what you should do. Plain and simple. There's so many of them. One of the most insane things to me is how police are using them to stalk women, because that's what police do. And there have been instances of cops using like hundreds of cameras to stalk one woman or their wife, their fucking wife. Once again, do not do this. And don't support, this is anarchy. It's anarchy. It's not acceptable. Neither is the surveillance state, but you know, sometimes we need incrementalism. Oh my God, do y'all want to see a little friend? One sec. Hey, Draco, come here. Everyone say hi to Dragon. He's my stupid little idiot son. I love him. He's going to be putting on pajamas later and getting a churu. Dragon said he'd really appreciate if you donated to Kapow so that way we can help pay for lodging and transport for volunteers across the country to help elect progressive and socialist candidates. So that'd be really cool, especially as the generals come up. Dragon single-handedly led an entire team to knock all those doors in Michigan for Abdul El-Sayed. Is that Long Heater in the background? You're damn right. That's Long Heater. I really need to catch up on Gray Cat merchandise. Oh, and there's Heater in the background. You can see her down there because I just have like 3 years of Orange Kitty stuff, and right, buddy. Thank you. And so I really need some like gray dragon merch. Never heard of flock cameras until I saw a bunch of stories of how they were already everywhere. It's fucked. Yeah, it fucking blows. And your local city council, your state government, but especially like local city councils have a lot to say on whether they can function in your area. And fuck flock. Don't do any of that shit we talked about. Dragon looks like that generic old neighbor who's tired of everybody. He is so sweet and so stupid, and he wants to be Heater's best friend so bad. So bad. And she has no interest in it. But one thing that they can share is the fact that they both hate Haley Stevens and they support Abdul El Sayed. Is my audio lagging? Yes, and I don't know how to fix it right now. We're working on it. I don't know how to fix the frame rate, so I texted my creative director. But Dragon's just like, he's obsessed with Ben too. His favorite hobby is just staring at Ben and looking at Ben and staring at Ben. Which honestly, same. Thanks, thought I was going crazy. You're not crazy. I'm just bad at my job. A neighboring city ended contract with Flock, hoping my hometown follows ASAP. It can and it will if people in your hometown, including you, mobilize to stop that. This is something that we see a lot with data center organizing, anti-data center organizing, is that it's effective. It's happening. We are seeing moratoria being instated at, the local level and eventually at the state level. We already have a state moratorium, one, but hopefully more, against data centers. So this and Flock, I think, are the two big things that you can organize and actually feel that impact almost immediately, because it's just so unpopular. The surveillance state, and then using all of our drinking water for a noise machine that makes your kid naked, that perverts can use constantly. The unconsensual porn machine. No, fuck that. You can organize very effectively against this shit, and I think we should. Which also leads me to the next thing I wanted to talk about, which was the new bill in Minnesota. Huge shout out to progressive Brent Henrich in Washington 3. I am not familiar with him, but thank you so much for the super chat. Kat, what is the fuck is wrong with these bastards? Bro, I don't know. I think there's a huge AI bubble that is going to make the housing bubble look like nothing. I completely agree. I do not buy into this shit. Every single week, we're still seeing stuff of a billionaire being like, well, we need more widespread usage so that way we don't go under. And it's like, okay, perish. I don't, you're asking for a handout? You're asking for a handout. You're asking for DEI, but for rich white guys that want to take all of our drinking water. I hate you. And I think the only reason I don't want these companies to completely explode is I know how many people are going to get hurt because of it. But it's going to happen either way. As one of our mods says, remember to like the stream to boost the algorithm. Please do, because I have not been streaming as much because I haven't been able to just do it from my house. And also I've been depressed and recovering from a campaign and eventual possible trial and then $250,000 of legal debt. And for the first time, I just kind of feel like on my feet again. So I'm a kind of a real person. So anyways, like the stream and share it. Share the link, post the link, send it to a friend. Be like, hey, go do that. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I'm back too. But the Minnesota bill about prohibition of nudification with AI, I think it's sick. And I have seen some people that are like, and this is coming from someone that errs very much on the side of free speech over censorship. There are lots of things that, when people have talked about the government, as someone that covered Fox News, the government regulating what companies like Fox can say, I have always been very clearly on the idea of you should not, the government should not be the one to dictate reality. But this bill is great. And I have seen some people that are like doing full horseshoe shit and saying that this is a censorship bill, that this is a way, like all the bills that claim that they are there to protect children, but then just require require like your license to be put into a website. This is not that. This is stopping people from using AI to create nude images of you against your will. And as someone who that has happened to a lot and it blows, I think this is a great, frankly, fantastic bill. I think that it covers the idea of consent. I don't think that it goes over. There is such an impulse by lawmakers to err on the side of more punishment, less protection for victims, and then also more control for the future. And this actually just addresses the fucking issue and creates a penalty that is intense enough that it's actually scary for people to use it. Something that actually prevents child abuse. Yes. We have not talked about the benches yet, but we'll get there. Kat, I hope you get over your depression. I want to give you a hug. Thank you so much. It's more because I just went through the most insane last year and had no time to recover at all. And then almost went to prison for 10 years. But I really feel like I'm getting somewhere, you know? And being able to stream from home has been really nice, and I'm very excited about it. And shout out to Mia and Mia for making the setup work at Mia's, at what we call the stew, where we were recording before. They're both incredible people. I adore both of them very much. If someone mentions the fucking audio until Mia could tell me to change the frame rate, I'm going to cry. Processing trauma takes time, allegedly. One sec. Abugamentum. That's right. Always abugamentum. I was going to show polling from Abdul Sayed, but I don't even think it's like, I don't want to sound too cocky. I'm very much err on the side of caution, but like, bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. My boy. I love him so much. Genuinely, he is such a kind person. And, where's producer Asha? Producer Asha doesn't work for me anymore. I miss producer Asha. Producer Asha's my fave. Abdul might win every county. Knock on wood. That would be sick. The thing that I really fucking love about Abdul is he talks the exact same, like if we're in a car together, as if like when he talks to people just out in public. And I appreciate that because that's something I always tried to do. And I'd have people say like, wow, you talk like you do on the internet. And I'm like, yeah, that's just how I talk. Hi, buddy. But running for office, I very quickly learned that a lot of people don't do that. And it sucks. And it sucks. And it makes me instantly distrust you. But Abdul does. And he's also just a sweetie. Do you care about local races? In all caps. LOL. Yes. Indeed. But, you know, we have 2 big primaries that are happening. Like, right now. If I was running for office, I'd want to talk like Joe Pesci. Hell yeah. And then let's talk about the benches before we play Dead Cells. Bum, 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 bum. So I saw, God, too many fucking posts. Embarrassing. Oh, maybe if I do it on this one, it works. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Do you not care about local races? We have reached out multiple times. I don't know who you are. Oh, for Thurston County, Washington Commissioner, District 5. If you have signed up for a meeting, then we are happy to do that. There were some meetings that I had to drop because it was like literally right before my trial was supposed to start, and then we ended up getting our charges dropped. But also, we are really in the midst of the Abdul and Hong races. And then, yes, I did see your super chat. Someone left the party because of Abdul. Oh no, apropos of nothing. Hit me up if you find a door you want to adjust to butt smacking someone on their way out speed. Hell yeah. How do we sign up for a meeting? Please email us at hello@kapow.works. Okay, so this is fucking awesome. In Wilmington, the DSA chapter there has built more than 30 benches at bus stops because they've been waiting for years for there to be benches built at bus stops, and it just doesn't happen. And so the city's gotten really mad about it. And so Wave, which is like their public transit thing, said the benches are not approved by the city or Wave aren't the correct type of bench. They aren't ADA compliant, which fair. These are people, though, that are trying to resolve an issue that you straight up have not addressed. Wave would notify the group that the benches must be removed at least until an appropriate process is followed. I am in communication with the City of Wilmington staff and a representative of DSA to work through these issues. As of Monday, the benches remain in place. This is awesome. This rocks. This is sick as fuck. I love this. And Dead Cell gameplay when in a sec. And I was like, hey, if this is something that people want to do, just to have more like seating areas in Chicago, this might be something we'd want to do with Kapow. Like, let us know. We had a lot of people say yes. Right now we're working on primaries and our current mutual aid processes, but we think that this would be cool. So that is something in the future. But I do want to give a shout out to Side Streets, which really highlighted a bunch of these from local Chicago groups and talking about how people can support them, especially through like Strongtown Chicago, and how aldermen are trying to really install bus benches. So this was really cool account. I appreciated the highlighting of it. Yeah, buses. Woo, benches. All right, we ready for Dead Cells? I'm ready for Dead Cells. Honestly, it's kind of all I've wanted to do all day. I don't know if you can do anything about it at the moment, but audio is a little out of sync. I know. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. I mean, I could try to do it in real time. Here's what I'll do. Would y'all rather me just do we'll be right back and try to troubleshoot the camera shit, or deal with this until my creative director responds? Are you going to canvas for Fran and Abdul and the general? I couldn't make any of the primary outings. Yes, but we need your help to do it. So you could either sign up to help us with kapow.works/Midwest, or you can donate to kapow.works/donate. We're trying to raise $5,000 to $10,000 for our next few trips, which would help provide people with lodging and transportation. To guys, I don't fucking know how to change the audio. Okay, ignore the audio issue. I'm gonna ignore the audio issue. If someone brings it up, I'm ignoring you. But we need to raise money to be able to do this. On the bright side, our friends at Hovercast are hooking us back up with the heater meter. Holy cow, notifications soon. So get ready for that. All right. So I've gotten really good at Dead Cells. And I get really mad about it a lot. And I kind of do need to have like the little frozen guy to make it work. And let me change my category. Oh shit. Fuck. One sec. Why is it doing this? Okay. All right. There we go. Have you tried opening your stream to Japan? Can't they just hop on? Everyone is welcome here. All right, so my thing here is I really need the like frostbite mutation. Oh god damn it. But I need like the smaller one because it just makes it a lot easier. But I'll take the bow. Like it'll suffice if I need. Ooh, sick. Sure. All right, how we doing, guys? It's been a sec. Tell me about stuff. How's life? What do you want to see more of in stream? What do you want to see less of? Next video games I should play, because I can afford to buy new video games now, which is nice. How are me and Heater? Are you playing with the controller? Yeah. I am good. I was so worried about Heater not feeling like the most special girl in the world. But, you know, it's impossible for her to not feel like that because she's a perfect person, perfect child. The music is so good in this, but it is very distracting. But I just wish that her and Dragon could be best friends. If not best friends, then... like, they're sleeping on the bed together, which is cool. Hollow Knight, I mean, I have Hollow Knight, but I gotta be real. It's, like, not colorful enough for me. It is difficult enough that I want it to be prettier. And, like, it is pretty, but I just want something pretty and fun. I've never played Persona. Also, tell me, like, if you tell me a game and it's like Persona 5 or whatever, tell me whether I need to play the first few games. Because I like being caught up on lore, but if it doesn't really matter that much, then I won't. Yeah, let's go tactics. Ooh, a short hike would be good for a little stream. I like that idea. I've never even heard of Astrobot. Am I a fake gamer? I kind of want to just put on lo-fi because I want music here, but the music is so distracting because it slaps. You know what I mean? Hey, Kat, can you live stream the State of Kapow later this month so that people who can't make it can still watch? Absolutely. And I would love to tell y'all about the State of Kapow. So we have been working on, so Kapow, which is the org that we kind of built out of the campaign. We are trying to make it so that way, like integrating mutual aid into politics is the expectation rather than the exception. And it's been really exciting. We have helped with campaigns across the country, including Mai Vang, Corey Bush, of course, Abdul Sayed, and Francesca Hong. And we also are continuing the work that we were doing in the campaign of feeding and clothing people and trying to make our office as accessible as possible. And we're still feeding and clothing people to this day. And we are trying to make it easier for campaigns and candidates to embrace this model. And so we've been working on a handbook that people can use that would be widely accessible for campaigns and candidates, especially for ones that we can't work with one-on-one, just because there are a lot of races and we get contacted by a lot of people. And then we want to pair that with talking to some of our volunteers and some of our most invested stakeholders to, no, don't hit me, shit, fuck, sorry, with a State of Kapow address. Sorry about that. A State of Kapow address to talk about, you know, what we've learned and what we want to do and where we plan on going, because we have some races that are coming up that are really exciting. I'm impressed you can carry on intellectually while playing this game. Kind of. The monthly calendar is so helpful. I'm so glad that was Francis and Mia's idea. So I really love the monthly calendar, and especially as we have things like really set in stone for primaries, it's good to be able to have that on there. How do you support these races? So we have a lot of very excited volunteers and very dedicated volunteers. And so we have a lot of people phone bank, which is great. You can do that from anywhere. But we also have people knock doors, and we have folks that go out and canvass. So for Francesca Hong, we had, I need Francis, if you're watching this, tell me how many people we had. We had a shit ton of people, both drive up from Chicago and people that were local to Milwaukee to knock doors and reach as many folks as possible. And then in, do I want this? And then for Abdul El Sayed, we had like, I think 30 total. I need a number on that if someone is watching this that knows the number. People come, drive, or even fly to Kalamazoo to knock doors with us and the campaign. And we were able to knock as many as in 4 days as the campaign would do in like a week. It was fucking awesome. And so we are trying to use all of this energy that we have from our campaign and from people that are trying to make a tangible difference in their community and apply it to other races as well. And then hopefully they can do the same to theirs as well. So you are another way of getting people into politics in ways the campaigns themselves could not. Well, I mean, there are also a lot of people, like in Illinois, our primary is so early. So a lot of people, you know, they just have this one candidate, but they might feel very passionately about one like Francesca Hong that they want to support. But because ours were so early and they just don't really get to maybe have the candidates that they'd like to support at that level. And then additionally, we are working with candidates like Fran, who is integrating mutual aid into her race, and we're helping her do that. So like 3 days after the campaign, like after election day, when I was still a fucking mess in my house, I got a text from my friend Rania, who helped me start the campaign, and she's like the most incredible person I've ever known. And she said she talked to Francesca Hong and that Fran was really excited about our office and wanted to model hers after that. And I got so excited because that's all I wanted to happen. I wanted to see a politics where this is like something that people adopt regularly, and that's what's happening. And so that's what we're trying to do with Kapow. And we have some exciting races coming up that we will actually be partnering with directly. I want politicians to have skin in the game, you know? Do you think your race may have played out differently if you weren't going first? I mean, yeah, absolutely. And that's not, you know, it's the same for NITA. Like, we have heard from a lot of folks that, especially in the progressive space and in like the progressive money space, of people saying, people that we had asked for support from months before, and they said, you know, well, we can't really this time. And they tell us now, they're like, hey, look, we learned from your race and we want to make sure that doesn't happen. And I'm not going to lie, there is a part that like kind of sucks about that. Especially NITA was so close. She was like 1,000 votes away. But at the same time, if our experience can help people like Dari win in New York, can help, you know, all these folks that deserve it, that are incredible, win, then it's worth it. Bro, it is so hard to play this and like have a conversation. And then something else that's really cool about Kapow is if you have a lot of candidates doing this, and, you know, not all of them can or will win, but that means that all of them have something they can do after this race. Like, that was something that we were worried about when we started our campaign. Oh, shit, this is... Fuck! Fuck, god damn it! Damn it! God, fuck, damn it, sorry. Yeah, I'm dead. Is there any way we can help bring Kapow to our states? Yes! Donate at kapow.works/donate. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I gotta get my mouse in here. And it's producer Asha. Okay. If you could donate any amount, like $1, $2, $100, $10, $4,000, $26. I can just keep saying numbers. And I am dropping the link in the chat, kapow.works/donate. It is also on our website, or on our little graphic thing. Yeah, $420.69. Fuck yeah, I can make 420 jokes again now that I'm not under federal indictment. Come hang. Thank you for pinning. I'm stupid. I just want my little freezy guy. You'll see what I'm talking about. All of y'all will. Please donate in multiples of $4.20. I don't have $5, but I do have $20. Is that okay? We will make it work. We'll make it work. Don't worry. What else is going on, guys? I'm waiting until I get my freezy guy. I need my freezy guy. What about 6767? Yeah, sure. And I'll do the fucking, if you donate $67 to Kapow, I'll do the thing. I don't know if we're still doing that though. Why can't I get my freezy guy? Be nice to my friend Kat for me. Don't call yourself stupid. Oh, that's sweet. I'm not stupid. I mean, like, sometimes I am, but aren't we all? No freezy guy. I guess I'll take this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. What else is going on? Okay. Yeah, this is... We're done. Do we have any questions? Any thoughts? Any prayers? I don't know. I miss talking with y'all. Make sure to like and share. We have 208 people watching, which is pretty sick. Can we get more? Are we using OBS to stream? Yes. Go to the video tab. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. YouTube chat, stop talking. I'm trying to do this. Okay. Settings. Video. What did I just say? YouTube chat. Oh, I can't do it if my video is currently active. All right. Well, I could use mutual aid, but I'm very much not in Illinois. I fix computers, will barter for food. Where are you based? I mean, that's the thing, is like there are mutual aid networks wherever you are. Like, none of this is new. Integrating it into, oh my God, okay, Jesus. Integrating it into campaigns this way is new, but like I always tell people, we modeled our campaign after the Black Panthers and the New Deal. Like, those were our guiding principles. Oh my God, Heater. Hi, baby. And so I hope that there are networks like that for you. Why can't I have my Freezy guy? Why am I not allowed to have my Freezy guy? Someone tell me. It's because they hate Palestinian women. That's what it is. Did y'all see the Odyssey? Did y'all see the Odyssey, and did y'all see Obsession? I'm trying to think of all the shit I've done since I like last streamed. There we go. Obsession's so good, bro. Like, genuinely so cathartic to me. I hated bears so much. It's crazy. I just need my Freezy guy, and then we can do this. I love what you do, Kat, for $5. Thank you so much. Seriously, guys, thank you. I appreciate it. I've not seen the Odyssey in 70mm or IMAX yet, and I need to see it 15 times, so... We're just restarting till I get my Freezy guy. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm sorry. You don't like Matt Damon? What? That's crazy. If I don't get a Freezy guy in the next 100 years, I'm gonna lose it. Did you see The Mummy? Just as insane as... I've never seen the original Mummy, actually. Which is crazy, because I love Brendan Fraser. I had such a big crush on him. I still do. Okay, we'll use this Freezy guy. It's not the same, though. And I'm not happy about it. Hello there, Kat. I first heard about you from Mr. Hassan Piker. I don't know why that, like, tickles me so much of saying it that way. But that's very sweet. When? It was so great seeing him at the College Democrats of America conference. We had fun. I think he just watched me become the Joker in real time, because I was on zero sleep, and I'm just also the Joker now. When did I first read the Odyssey? So I was a huge fucking nerd as a kid, in that, like, I wanted to be best friends with all the teachers, and I got mad because they wouldn't let you do recess in the library, which sounds like some pick-me shit, but it's just called having no friends and older parents. So the first time I read it was in 5th grade. Damn it! I'm just trying to get through with 30 kills. This is so frustrating. Everybody wants me to be the Joker. That's what I'm saying. Mods are locked in. Everyone say thank you, mods. Say thank you, mods. Say it. Say it right now. Fucking say it. What if the Joker was Santa Claus? Damn, that's crazy. I really want my Freezy guy, but no one will let me have my Freezy guy. Damn it! God, fuck! If I had my Freezy guy, none of this would be happening. Cat as the Joker, you need to be a Harley Quinn. I think that that's a little bit small-minded. I think just because I'm a woman does not mean I can't be the Joker. I think I can be the Joker. Laura Luber is stalking me, always. What is happening with these bots? Why is everyone talking about bots in YouTube chat? Oh, pro Haley Stevens shit. Embarrassing. Oh, I always preferred Harley Quinn over the Joker. It's not a gender thing. Okay, I respect that. There's my Freezy guy. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Freezy buddy. All right, here we go. I'd like a different melee weapon, but that can come later. Is everyone excited for freezing time? That's right. Okay. Guys, consider donating to Kapow at kapow.works or doing something nice for someone in your life. Just like do it. Just do something nice. Be like, hey, doing something nice. Wouldn't that be great? Hug a cat. Kiss one on the little head, on their little tiny head. Some of them are so stupid. They're all great. Yeah, voting for Haley Stevens is embarrassing, though. All right. Drop other questions in the chat. What other races do you want to get involved in? Where do you want our meddling? If we were able to raise enough money to come to your state and mobilize a bunch of volunteers, what state would that be? And would you come hang? Troy Jackson in Maine. Oh my God. Can I just say, so we were going to do some shit in Maine for Plattner, and I was like, I don't really want to touch this race with a 10-foot pole, especially because Ben, who grew up in New England, was like, I don't know, I just wouldn't. And boy, am I fucking glad that I listened to him on that. I don't think we should have rapists in the party, personally. That's just my opinion, though. God, that feels like it happened a million years ago. Am I getting involved in aldermanic races? I mean, depends on the alderman. I had so many people, though, that were like, you should go really hard for Plattner right now. And sorry, I listened to men. I listened to my partner, you know, I say, you're a man, and so I have to listen. I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm fucking joking. But he was right. I don't know anything about New England. I'm not from that world. Cat Capone is adorable, honestly. So the Cat Capone thing came from, I don't know, but there was like a series of bots that that kept being like, Cat Capone shouldn't even be in this race. Daniel Biss was a mathematician, and I have no idea where they came from. This could be like a red herring on a million people's parts. I have no idea, but it was just so funny because it's like, I don't know why you're calling me Cat Capone. I don't know. This is before I got indicted too. So this is like way early. Freezy boy seems OP. See, thank you. Someone's talking about my Freezy boy. My little Freezy guy. I'm gonna turn this down. Jesus. And hold on. Kat is just a mean college girl. Is that like a... Is this a type of person that I don't know about? Cat Capone is a cool band name. It is. All right, here's where Freezy Boy gets even more OP. That were you ready? Because you get mutations in each thing, right? Right? Yeah. Once again, I want a different melee weapon, but that's okay. And so if you get frostbite, every time you freeze someone, it immediately starts taking 52 damage per second. It's awesome. And on top of that, there are a lot of enemies that just will die if you do that. I'm going to advise all the well-meaning folks here to not relitigate Graham Plattner's existence just because he got mentioned once. I don't know what the fuck was happening in the chat for that to come out, but I agree with you. I think we can just be like, hey, that guy sucks, you know? So yeah, it freezes them first and then it slows them. So after it's done being frozen, it'll be slow, and no matter how much slow it is, no matter how much slow it is, yeah, cool. You're still taking damage. Oh, and then the other crazy thing with this build, if you have some really great skills, which are the things in the bottom, if you do this one, your enemy is slowed or frozen. Every time you hit them, it essentially reduces your skill cooldown. So, but the problem is that I'm pretty much crippled when it comes to like, I mean, I can get through the round, but to like get through, especially now when I don't really have that much healing, I kind of need Freezy Boy. Which, it sucks to be so dependent on one little Freezy guy, but many such cases. But anyways, yeah, I'd like to help flip the seat in Maine. I played Diablo? I have never played Diablo. Should I? Shit, fuck. But is this like I tried playing Skyrim and, oh, fuck. God damn it. This is really hard to play while talking about politics and such. I tried playing Skyrim for the first time a couple of years ago, and I just could not get into it. Same with like Cyberpunk, and I really like narrative-based games. Like Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games. And like open world games. So I would love an open world game that makes me feel like how I felt with Breath of the Wild for the first time. But Skyrim is not the answer for me. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. I have to hop over that. Okay, let's do this. Oh, nice. I pretty much perfectly did it immediately. This is what you could have had in Congress, guys. I've never played Red Dead Redemption. Would I like it? Never played Fallout New Vegas. I never played any Fallout game. My college boyfriend used to play Fallout New Vegas, and it seemed fun. I need like someone to create a Google Doc with every single game that gets mentioned in the chat, so I can just flip through them instead of going on the Steam shop and getting overwhelmed. I wish I liked Skyrim. I really did. I just didn't really like the mechanics, I guess. Like I just really struggled with it. And I think it might just be a thing of like, it's kind of older. Oh my God, she's already on it. Thank you. By the way, I'll be right back. I'm getting a mini Coke. One sec. Hi, Eater. When do y'all want to see my cat put on pajamas? Someone just said that they need to finish Cyberpunk because they started it and then ADHD'd it away somehow. So like yesterday or maybe 2 days ago, I can't remember, I was told I should get tested for ADHD, and when I texted any of my friends with ADHD, they were like, oh, I thought that you had been tested, you had just chosen not to get like medicated for it. So I don't know what that says about me, but cool. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. God damn it. Now I need to find healing. Did I drop a skewer somewhere? Language. You're not my mom. Unless you are my mom. My mom watches. Ooh, spooky. I really need like a kebab in this game to heal. Because I did that stupid thing. Oh fuck, god damn it. Jesus. It's really hard to be locked in this game on stream. I hope you know that. There we go. Okay, okay, here we go. Feeling a little better. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Kebabs heal, yeah, just like they do in real life. Oh, I don't want to do ancient sewers. You got like a whole geopolitical conversation going on in YouTube chat, and then Twitch chat is asking about cat jammas. So the reason that Dragon wears his little pajamas every night, which you guys get to pick when I put them on him, just like let me know when you're ready to see a cat put on little pajamas and get a churu. But when he meows way too much at night, and it was driving us insane, and so we were looking up solutions, and one of the solutions was like some cats, if you put them in a little sweater, they feel secure, and then they stop meowing as much, which is cool. And that's pretty much all I've ever wanted, was to dress our little cats in outfits. And so I have, and it's been great. It worked. Highly recommend. Consider putting your cat in a little sweater. Fuck. This is going to take 50 years off my life, and I just read Into Thin Air for the first time, which stressed me out. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do this really stupid thing. Ready? So stressful. Okay. Is the audio okay, by the way, for both mic, I mean, besides the lag, in the video game? Cool. Everyone say thanks mods again, please. What time is it even? So I have to get a watch. You know what I'm talking about? W mods, that's right. Don't fuck with me. Back with a new profile picture. Congrats. Glad that you're here. Did the mods get let out of the dungeon as a reward? No, the mods have to stay in the dungeon. You're right, I'm on a rampage. Alright. Here we go. This is a pretty good run so far. Knock on wood. Everyone knock on wood right now. So who's voting for Mallory McMorrow? Guys, I'm so fucking excited about Abdul. He's just so incredible, and I'm loving this wave, and I wish that it could have happened earlier in the year, but honestly, I'm just so glad that the radical left is finally gaining power. Like, yeah, you should be fucking scared. If you are in power, you should be afraid of losing your power, because you will, unless you actively help the people that like serve the people that you were elected to serve. Crazy idea, I know. At least you get AC in the dungeon, which is crazy because I didn't have AC in my apartment for like 2 months. Ben and I were sleeping on the couch for 2 months, and then finally we got it replaced. Do you have plans to go on the Adam Friedland show? Am I invited? I don't know. And that's the thing, when people are like, why don't you do this or that, to like people online, I think a lot of it's like, I don't know, the conversation's never been broached, you know? That's right, bitch. What was I gonna say? I'm happy for Dr. Abdul. I'm disgusted you aren't in office though. Like we had to work through this shit together. Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, I always say that like Congress seems like the best job because you get to help a lot of people. It also seems like if you do it actually right, the worst job in the fucking world. Like if you do it properly, because we have made it so difficult and you're representing so many people because we haven't expanded the House. And I mean, like the Senate is a anti-democratic institution, but we have it right now, and that's why we want Abdul Sayed to win. So at least we can help other people go do that job that's really, really hard. And Abdul was actually one of the first people to call me after my loss. That made me feel better, which was nice. Actually, if we can, I have not been checking the numbers at all, but if we can raise $1,000 tonight, I'll tell you who actually called me first, which is like, it was someone who I was like, how did you get my number? And it made me crack up and still does, because it is everyone's last guess. So honor system if we raise that much money, I guess. I like Dave the Diver. I think I'm Dave the Diver'd out though. And I'm excited to get Heater Meter back. I'm excited to get Holy Cow back. It's fun to annoy people with it. Look at my little owl friend. Guys, this game is so awesome. It's so hard. Damn it! Fuck. Sorry. This is, just so you know, this is how I sound every time I play this game and I get hit. Because there's just like very few healing opportunities. And so several times a night, Ben will just hear me from the other room go, damn it! Really loud. Let's hope that I get a healing opportunity. Wait, why won't I be playing Elden Ring? Why are you making assumptions of me? Because I'll be cursing way more. That's fair. I probably curse way too much as it is. Don't startle the cats. Yeah, Heater is no longer startled by me reacting emotionally to video games. She's more startled by like my foot moving under a blanket that she knows is my foot because it's been my foot for the last 3 years. But for some reason now, maybe it's not. The Pope is forced to play a video game. What is he playing? Let's do Needy Streamer Overload. I think we should make Pope Leo play that. I played 2 minutes of it because I watched the show. And then I stopped watching the show because I was like, this kind of feels like you're trying a bit too hard to be like deep, you know? Like trying too hard to be Evangelion. I can't believe I did so well with Freezy Guy and then I fucked it up in front of all my friends. You guys. In front of chat? What are your thoughts on playing old games? Depends on the game. As long as it's fun. Yay! Haha. By the way, we'll be back tomorrow for an impromptu hang with Donovan McKinney. Jesus. That's so stressful. Why do I do this to myself? Fuck. Jesus. God damn it. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. No, 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 thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you. I would like to avoid that, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm so scared. I was fighting for my fucking life in there. What time is it? 8:11? Cool. We still got like an hour. Fuck yeah. I'm having fun. Y'all having fun? This feels like old times. New old times. Old times. Everyone say they're having fun right now. Ah! No! Ugh! All right, do y'all want to see me put pajamas on my cat? Hey, Ben? Do you want to do pajama time? You want to do pajama time? Okay. He said in a couple minutes. Have I watched Pluribus? No, I've been doing something. I've been doing stuff. How do you unlock head? Buddy, I'm not telling you that. Alright, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm gonna go get a salted caramel. Or 3. Be right back. Can I ask you a personal question? Sure, but don't be fucking weird. This is Dragon. Every night, Dragon has to put on little pajamas. Because otherwise he'll meow too much. It's really annoying. So, I've got him 3 matching things. They all have a little teddy bear on them. There's one in green, one in yellow, and one in pink. And this is what we do. He's ready for pajama time. He's so good. He's just like a rock face. He just kind of lets you do whatever he wants. Literally the cat's pajamas. That's right. And this is what all of you get for being so good. Hi, handsome boy. You ready? And it's also churu time, but don't open it till he's through, because then he gets squirrely. Ben's here with churus, and he's doing like an ASMR thing where he just keeps whispering. That's right. Hey, buddy. Mwah. You're just gonna have to let me put this over your head. You ready? And we're just gonna do that.
Stay with me, buddy. There's a reward.
There's a reward.
There we go.
There you go, buddy.
He just doesn't like that first arm in there.
Which I get. When I was a kid, I would hate having like a turtleneck on because you had to do that. But now, he's got his little pajamas.
Foot. Gross. Here you go, buddy. Would you like some snacks? This is ASMR. What a guy. Yum.
Buddy.
By the way, this is the nastiest smelling thing in the history of the world. Like, it smells like the bottom of the ocean.
It smells so bad.
He has no shame.
He has no shame. That's right. He's a shameless little dum-dum. Oh.
So we gotta do a toothpaste thing here. Here you go, bud.
How old is he? We think he's like 4. Arguably my fave overheater. No. This is not a competition. That's so mean. Heater's right there.
Is she? Oh, she
Yeah.
is. Wish you could see her face, guys. She looks completely alarmed by this whole scenario. And I don't blame her, because these are fucking gross. She hates these.
Heater hates True. The other day we were like, maybe we just imagined that she hates True. So, because we haven't given it to her in 3 years. And we did. She was like so offended. Oh, there's our baby boy. There he is. Hey, Joe. And he says, now I'm not going to meow at night. What is the genesis of his name? The people that found him named it, and it was perfect. Yeah, you being good? You being a little baby? Look at this baby. Just not a single thought in his head. Hi, buddy. I can't let him go until he wants to get out. Oh, his tail operates independently from the rest of his body. Like, he straight up wags it. And I don't think he knows what's happening with it at any given time. All he knows is how to lick Churu and wear a sweater. That's right. Be bisexual and lie? Be bisexual and lie? Eat hot chip? Oh, you want to stare at Dad? He's like a bag of bricks. He's just like so... It's not even like heaviness, it's just like dense, you know? He's a dense guy. My personal question to you is, how did you and Ben meet and form a relationship? We've gone over it before on stream, but Ben and I met because we both covered the far right. I covered Tucker Carlson specifically. We were both in a group chat for reporters who had been like attacked by Tucker Carlson. And when he got fired, it was the best day of my life. It was the best day of a lot of people's lives. And I called Ben because we were in that group chat, and he told me that no matter what, like even if he had kids or whatever, except Dragon, of course, and Heater, that he would say it's the best day of his life, but he was fucking lying. Tucker Carlson getting fired is the best day of his life. And I was like, damn, I've never felt so seen. So I moved in with him like 2 months later. Question for me, what's my comfort meal? What is my comfort meal?
Anything with Cholula on it.
Anything with Cholula on it. Chicken tikka masala from Gaylord. Trader Joe's pasta.
Yep.
Yeah. There's this Trader Joe's sauce. It's like the Pomodoro one with a little cartoon tomato on it. And it's so good. And you put it with a bunch of oregano and crushed red pepper flakes. Ben got fired from NBC, question mark? No. Contract.
I probably would have been.
Yeah, you want to come over?
Yeah. Hold on. Are there questions? I'm sorry, I'm with Heater.
Yeah, he's hanging out with Heater.
Hi guys, how's it going? I didn't, but I should have probably.
Hi, baby.
And eventually I would have been. How's it going, sweet boy? He's so cool. Hey, buddy.
He's so cool.
We get 2 great cats here. Yeah, buddy. How's it going? Good to see you.
Do you like the new studio?
It's really cool.
Yeah. This was Dragon's room when we brought him in. It smelled so bad. Oh, Mike is still on Dragon. You done?
He's done.
Okay. Good job, buddy.
Oh, you want to say? Oh, okay. Well.
Are you going to hiss at him? Heater loves hissing at Dragon. It's one of her favorite things. All right. We're going to do Dead Cells again.
Have a good time, everyone. Heater's gonna come over.
Ben, you missed it earlier. Everyone was saying hi to Mr. Onion.
Hi, everyone. I'm gonna do that thing. We're just talking about how funny it is to do this exact thing where you go out to him. Bye.
Have you captured Heater hissing on video so many times? She does it so many times a day. We're out here watching InfoWars on Thursdays. We're getting a freezy boy, sorry. So that's what the caramels are, these. I got them at Costco yesterday. I went to Costco for the first time in my life. was pretty great. Oh, game audio. Thank you. One sec. Boop. Game audio back. Sometimes very confused by the Cataboo cosmology. What does that mean? Say more. Oh, because Costco? Yeah, I just never been to Costco before, and I told Stephanie Scora that because everyone's like, oh my god, I have to take you, and then they never do. And so I told Scora that. And she has insisted, like, every weekend trying to find a time where I can go to Costco with her for the first time. And it's cool. I got a bunch of seaweed, which made me really happy. I eat a lot of seaweed snacks. Probably more than recommended. Costco hacks. If you don't need the full Costco size, buy it anyway. Take what you need and donate the rest to Kapow. Great idea. You can donate stuff to Kapow in person or on the internet or anywhere else that you mail things from by shipping it to us at 7016 North Clark Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60626. Or you can donate to us at kapow.works/donate. We actually have so many donations, like physical donations right now, that we have had to find other shelving to put them in. Shout out to the parlor and the trash people for bringing a gigantic freaking donation all the way to Rogers Park. Costco sponsorship went. I've never been sponsored in my life. Never done a sponsored video, never done a sponsored ad. Like, I've done contract work, but that's it. What about a live sell? See, that's what I'm saying. I heard you have a lot of stuff to organize. Indeed we do. And thank you so much to everyone who came to our mutual aid day today at Kapow. Also, what should I put on the TV in the background while I'm talking? Just like a picture of Heater. Yeah, feel free to just ban that guy. I don't know what his deal is. It's probably a Rocio Cleveland burner, I'm guessing. Also realized like 2 weeks ago that one of my most aggressive stalkers is also behind one of my most aggressive hate accounts. So that's pretty cool. I think we should have much more severe penalties for stalking. That is a way to get me to vote for you. Whatever happened to producer Asha? She has a life in like school and stuff, and then she graduated from school and she needed like a job that pays well, and we didn't have the campaign anymore. But she's still my friend. And that's never unrelated. Producer Asha is always relevant. It must be nice to live rent free in these people's heads. You know, I'm good, honestly. They, my stalkers can. I'm fine with them thinking about someone else for a bit if they want. You know, that's totally their right. Guys, Freezy Boy is so OP. Stalking as in physical stalking? Yeah, and also cyber stalking, you know, the whole gamut. The whole stuff that they do. Where was that elite that I ditched? I think it's over there. Okay. Okie doke. Could someone figure out how to add Capone into the words that I have to get rid of? Rocio, I'm pretty sure that's you. I'll figure that out later. Anyways, YouTube chat, what a mess. Twitch chat, y'all are killing it today. Nice job. How would you introduce Kapow to an independent who is not necessarily progressive, but you feel could be fairly easily pushed into that direction? Well, that's the thing, is in our race, we actually won the most conservative and progressive parts of our district. We won McHenry County, which is the only county in the Chicagoland area to vote for Trump the last 3 elections, and most of the city of Chicago. And a big part of that was our mutual aid program was really resonated with a lot of people and made them feel like they could be a part of something bigger, and also showed our values rather than just talking about them. And so folks feel disenfranchised in politics and disillusioned with politics a lot of times because our leaders just keep promising shit and not delivering, and they just want to see anything that's like a direct. That's something that Zoran's really good at. He doesn't complain about how people don't recognize when he's done something. He makes sure that they do know about it. And so I think that this is actually really, really helpful for independents, and a big part of people who are independents. And there are, frankly, parts of my own political ideology where, like, I don't think a 2-party system is the way to go. I ran as a Democrat because I'm opposed to Trump, and this is ostensibly the opposition party. And I believe in a Democratic Party of the New Deal and the Civil Rights Act, but not, you know, whatever the fuck Chuck Schumer's doing. And a lot of independents feel that way. And so if we want to get independence, the answer isn't just like moving more to the right. It's embracing progressive populism, because that is an agenda that the vast majority of people agree with and want, and is popular in pretty much every developed country. Damn it. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. This could take me all the way, this run, but I need to survive first. Maybe if chat wasn't always distracting me. Hype train incoming. What does that mean? I feel old as shit. What does that mean? You were doing well when you were talking. I thought you weren't playing. That is the nicest compliment you can give me. Thank you. But I think when we frame popular policies and the idea of left versus right rather than just like basic human needs and rights versus not having those things, we lose a lot of people, and that's why the system is built to create this way, to like create a false binary, so that way you feel like you have a team that you belong to. And fuck, god damn it. Oh my god. Duh! Almost died there. Fuck. Hype train is a Twitch thing when people start subscribing and cheering. Oh, subscribe and cheer more. That was fun. Let's do that. And don't forget to like and subscribe. What's up, YouTube? We're talking about radical socialism here. Help us continue the hype train. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Ah. Oh yeah, ready to hang out with Donovan McKinney and play more Dead Cells tomorrow night? Ah. I wish these monsters would stop being monsters that try to kill me. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't forget. Don't do that. The InfoWars elf sent you. We don't talk about the InfoWars elf here. I don't know what's so difficult to understand about this. That's heresy. And expect men at your door in about 5 minutes. Sorry, I don't make the laws. I just respect them. I'm always doing that. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. We need to get Nithya to play Balatro. Fuck yeah. Guys, it's level 1 hype train. Do you really think I'm worth just 1 level? Will you ever do a painting stream? Sure. I don't see why not. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I don't want to go over all these little guys. Skydiving stream? No. Guys, I gotta be real. I just read Into Thin Air. I have no desire to be in high altitude for any reason. Huh? Yeah.
Crispy is top layer, not crispy bottom layer.
I want crispy.
That's good. Okay.
So hot. Wait, I want more.
Get more. Just have all crispies.
I want this crispy. And then I want that crispy. That made me bacon.
Trader Joe's, $2.99.
Can I also have like a napkin?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
You're telling this bacon is greasy?
No. You're telling me I grease fried this bacon?
I have no idea what you just yelled at me, but it's probably true.
Yeah.
We should give
Thank you.
Drago some.
Ooh, yeah. See if Dragon likes it. Is he taken? Ben, are you taken? Are you single?
Am I what?
Single?
No, I'm not single.
Oh, he said no. Sorry. Has there been a show that emotionally touched you and that resonated with you far more than you expected? Ooh, this is a really good question. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but I've really been enjoying Skip to Loafer, and it's been just like a delight to follow and watch, and I've just really liked it. And it's like been something that like I've laughed out loud at, and it makes me really happy to watch. It's really cute. Also, one thing that I love about Skip to Loafer is, so the premise is that this like very high achieving country girl wants to move to Tokyo for high school so she can be like a government employee. And she reminds me so much of myself when I was a kid. Like I had a plan. My plan was literally go to the Air Force Academy, study astronautical engineering and Russian, become an astronaut, go to Mars, and then like maybe become a senator, because like who wouldn't vote for an astronaut, which as we've seen now, kind of, yeah. So that way I can like change the world and also go to Mars. And that's insane. That's an insane thing to be planning as a child. And to be like, oh, the reason I didn't was because or that I didn't believe that that was the way anymore was because I got diagnosed with narcolepsy. Like, girl, you're insane. But it's like very sweet, and she's just like trying to navigate this super ambitious, excited part of herself with like a part that wants to have friends and like be a teenage girl. And she's staying with her aunt in Tokyo, and her aunt is like very, like in the show, this isn't like coded or implied, is a trans woman. And the way that they show it and the way that it's represented in the show just like really makes me happy. We were all young ones to have hopes and dreams. You can have hopes and dreams now. What are you talking about? Don't let cynicism and the void take you. I have hopes and dreams. I still want to go to Antarctica and slide on my stomach with the penguins. That's something I've always wanted to do, and I still want to do it, and I'm gonna. And it might take a while, but I'm gonna do it. I'm 33, my hopes and dreams are already over. I mean, with that attitude, yeah. And I don't care if that sounds Pollyanna-ish. I say cynicism is for losers for a reason. Cynicism is for losers. It's loser behavior. Maybe your hopes and dreams are different, but they're still hopes and dreams. Because, like, otherwise, what's the point, you know? Heater, what are you doing in there? You know what? None of my business. Started reading a book that admittedly is difficult for me called Religion and Nothingness, and it made me rethink what the void is. It isn't nihilism, it's emptiness through meditation. I don't know about that. The void terrifies me. I'm terrified of mortality. I'm terrified of the void. I love being alive, man. Even on my worst days, I like being alive. Even when I'm like actively depressed. Like I would rather have life with all the garbage in it and all the horrible moments and all the parts that make you want to just like keel over than not have life at all. And the void scares me. Happy Sunday. No! I didn't mean to do that. Why is this? Why is my thing fucked up? Alright. My controller is sticky. Alright, we'll just use mouse. Okay. Or it might run in a loop. That's one of my favorite theories, which was also represented in one of my favorite shows, Futurama. That's a show that means a lot to me. And it has the best series finale 3 times. They did it 3 times, and each of them is the best series finale you've ever seen. But I love the episode about how time is just in a loop. So in like a billion trillion years, we'll be right back here talking about the same thing, and I think that's sick because I would like to be back here with all of you in a billion trillion years. There are some days that I would like to not relive, most of them in the last year, but you know, then I get to relive all the ones with Heater and Dragon, so. How do we feel about watching Dead Cells? Is it boring? I'm having fun playing it, but I want to make sure y'all are having fun too. Ah! God damn it. It's just so hard when there is no healing. What's the lore of the game? So you have, like, they don't really talk about it a lot, but basically, you were an executed prisoner, and that's why your head is like that. You just keep taking over corpses, and the corpse is different every time, but like your head isn't. And you're trying to either kill the king or kill the queen. Like, there are a bunch of different endings that you can do with DLC. But you're trying to get through all of this shit, so that way. Oh, I see something. Okay, so the scroll fragments, there are 4 in each section. Like, that's a whole extra one. Can someone confirm or deny? Because this is like one of my first times doing 3 boss cells. And so I'm on a harder mode. I'm on like extremely hard mode. To try to unlock my 4th boss cell. So you get a boss cell each time you beat the boss on a harder difficulty. Fuck. And it's really hard. No! Where'd my diamond go? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Did y'all see Trump tap Lindsey Graham's casket? That was so funny. Okay, wait, is Baldur's Gate 3 really worth playing? Because, like, I mean, like, I know it was, like, the game of the year, and it's, like, the best game ever, but do I need to, A, play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2? And B, is it fun to, like, watch? Is there a lot of, like, customization in the story? And how you approach the play? Like, how you play it? Because it's, like, a pretty complex story. Like, I feel like, from what I understand, it's kind of comparable to, like, Breath of the Wild in that way. Like, not to simplify things, right? Like, we're not talking about, like, a roguelite. Oh, it's like D&D. Okay, sick. It's one of the most variable stories ever. All right, all right. I'll download it after this. After stream, I'll download it and I'll start playing. And knowing me, I'm probably going to, like, do 5 different playthroughs. Because I like playing things multiple times. So, but, like, I'm not missing anything by not playing a previous game. Please tell me. Next, we'll recruit Kat into TTRPG real play. We've already done that. We're going to do more of it with Andre. And Francis. And Mia. And Asha. Okay, standalone story. Awesome. Then why is it 3? Why is it 3 if it's a standalone story? If it can stand on its own, why are they like, this is the 3rd one? Answer me this. I just want to know what I'm in for. What does it have in common with 1 and 2? Or is it just the same game remade? Like, someone describe what 1 is, what 2 is, and what 3 is to me. Thank you. Same universe, but different story. Not a remake. Thank you. Is 3 the best one so far? By far. All right. I mean, it won Game of the Year, which was impressive because I really thought that was going to go to Tears of the Kingdom. I'm still amazed at what Nintendo was able to do with the Switch engine. Like, crazy. Fuck. Didn't even realize I was there. Jesus. Not to brag, but I have beat all of Breath of the Wild on Master Mode 100%. Yes, I do mean every Korok. Oh, it feels like I don't have a life? Yeah? Okay. And? fuck. Ah! 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 I hate this fucking thing. Yo, Kat, are we backing Alexei for mayor? I gotta find out more, but I'd say, starting your campaign off with "we should hire 1,000 more cops" is quite a choice. I don't know. I mean, I didn't win my race, so don't listen to me, but I would not in day one start with, let's hire 1,000 cops. Just, what a choice. Ah! Damn it! No! No! I was so close. Any reason you haven't streamed for Corey Bush? We did stream for Corey Bush. We streamed with Corey. Like, the last stream we did. What? This is devastating. I was so close. Back to the grindstone. Do you want to play something else? Well, look at what I have. Wop wop boop bam. Bop bop boop bop bop. Bop bop boop bop. Oh, we're 4 minutes from end of stream, so never mind. Come back tomorrow. I'm gonna hang out with Donovan McKinney, and maybe I'll play some Baldur's Gate 3. Who knows? Donate at kapow.works/donate. Hang out, kiss a little kitty on the head, and look at their little tiny paws. All right. Thanks for being here.